Hi, Goofy. Hey, he said I couldn't do it. 69 Chevy pickup truck. This one just arrived. We just did a pretty cool video over here, so we're in a good mood. Thankfully, things have calmed down slightly. It's sunshiny today. We got a lot going on, a lot of stuff due to the hurricane and the flooding. But anyway, this truck just got here, so you guys know I like showing them to you pretty much immediately. This is a 69 CST-10 two-wheel drive. Says that it was a 350 from the factory, 350 under the hood. You know, they had all kinds of different motors in that day. Automatic truck. This is repainted, but we do have some photos. It was very well disassembled when it was painted. It's a very solid truck. Now, you guys know we love four-wheel drives. You also know one of our most viral recent trucks was a 60s/early 70s regular cab long bed truck that went super viral that one of our good customers now owns. But this particular truck is in two-wheel drive, very well appointed form. All the trim, all the stainless. The guys I got it from are car hunters. They know what they're doing. They know what they're looking for, and they know to send the trucks my way. This truck was originally Hugger orange. The reason I can tell that is the dash is still Hugger orange. So if somebody really wanted to make this truck a touch nicer, you would paint the dash. The doors are perfect. They were refinished. The door jambs have been refinished. I don't know why they didn't take the time to do the dash if they did all the effort. I mean, I've got a picture of this completely off the truck, stripped to metal. They did a spray-in bed liner. What would you call this color, Christian? Like a maroon metallic?
I'd call it copper.
Yeah, it's a little off of copper. Well, can you catch the sun just right? I guess you could call it orange or copper. I called it more of a maroon, but when the sun's on it, it's completely different. It's got a lot of metallic and pearl in it. Grandpa dog dish hubcaps. I had two grandparents with these exact hubcaps on their trucks. I love them. I took them off several times to rotate tires and stuff. So I kind of love those hubcaps. Pretty much normal under the hood. Some dress up stuff, an air filter, a Holley carburetor. No AC. Power steering. Again, guys, I'm looking at this for the first time, just like you are. Also can tell, now that we're under here, the orange on the firewall. They did blend it in the fenders here. So hood closed, again, you can't see. Power brakes, replaced master cylinder, looks pretty recent. Chrome alternator, fresh battery. They've cleaned up the wiring a little bit. These trucks had some kind of ancient wiring, so that's been cleaned up. New heater hoses. Still on manifolds, so it sounds pretty stock. I don't think it's got a big cam or anything. It's pretty mild. Christian pulled it up here, and I did hear it running. I think he was excited to pull it up here because he semi did a burnout. White wall tires. Tires are like brand new. We'll check the date codes, make sure they're safe. We'll let you know on that. You know what we like to do. This truck is a perfect candidate for a four-wheel drive conversion. If I drive it down to Brian and Daniel, they're going to have an absolute conniption shit fit because they have too many projects right now that I've sent them. But I would tomorrow drop the money it would cost to convert this truck. But unfortunately, time doesn't promote that. So chances are we're going to leave it alone. We will. Let's get back over here. We will service it for you back into a car. We will service it, we will safety check it and inspect it. The exhaust is fairly new. There is one dime-sized rust spot on one of the bottom, not the floor pan, but one of the spots that's common for rust. We'll get some more videos under it. That's it. He sent me very detailed pictures underneath. The bed's in good shape. The floors are in good shape. There's a small rust spot, like I said, I call it a cab leg. But it's right up under this area, and I don't know if you're going to be able to get up under here and see it enough, Christian, but it's right here. Like I said, big enough for my finger to go in it, so let's call it quarter to 50 cent size. The other side's not like that. And again, I'm going off all the pictures, and this guy sends me a lot of pictures. This one just has the factory regular hole right there, like it's supposed to have. But dirt gets trapped in here. That's what happens, guys. Frame and everything else is great, like he said. I just wanted to double check. That can be patched and covered up. It can be covered up with a piece of sheet metal and some Bondo, but we're not gonna hide it. It is what it is. It's really the only bad spot. Let me have the camera real quick. Just taking a knee, I could see a lot under it, so I'll show you guys, just in case we don't get to the point of making another video. It's a very solid undercarriage. There's no paint on the frame. There's no undercoat. Again, a very solid disassembled. You can even see a little overspray on where they taped off underneath the cab. Some black paint underneath this truck would go a long ways. The inner fenders here, excellent. There you go, you can have your job back.
Thank you.
A lot of extra parts with this truck also. Wiper blades, a whole nother set of those hubcaps, which I kind of would like to hang on to one, so we possibly, it might not have all those when somebody buys it. I'm probably gonna hang one on the wall. The antenna, which is broken, so there's a new antenna in there. He said it ran out just fine. We have not driven it. Literally, Kristen drove it from here to there. The seat's cool. The door panels are the scripted door panels. Somebody did add speakers to the doors. Set of classic tags, which also may or may not make their way with the sale. Wiper arms, a couple other things. It's got new wiper arms. That's nice. Stainless, new wiper arms, but the factory ones are in there. Glass is all good. Roof is good. Paint's good. It's a great driver, and we'll try to get through the process and on the web like it is, but again, it also may go a different direction. I don't know yet. I will jump in it. I will take it for a ride. I do know the gas gauge is not working, so we do need to fix the gas gauge, which we can do. Picky, yes, we can fix it. So 69 long bid CST-10 350 automatic, non-air conditioned, power steering, power brakes truck. That's the truck your grandpa drove if you're from my era. If he was lucky, he had one of these, because this was a classy truck. No matter what area you're from, you can appreciate that it's a cool classic, and it's in good shape, and it's very era correct, and it has the trim, so it's not a strip base model. They came way plainer than that. The chrome's good, the stainless is good. Good truck, guys. Look forward to getting it on the web, bringing you guys some more content. We might do a driving video shortly if we get a second.